Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play some GTNH. So we are back, and I think we're going to work towards a clean room. We're not going to get the clean room done probably today, but we're going to work towards it and just do random stuff. So I was just working on some achievements. I like to work on achievements here and there, and I made this guy here. I saw this. So make a shutter cover, make an advanced pump, so that's the pump 2, and I wouldn't mind an advanced pump, honestly, because we learned that my pump doesn't quite suck all the oil up, and I'm pretty sure in the bigger ones it's not sucking up a lot of oil, like it's wasting a whole like outer walls and stuff like that. So I think that would actually be really sensible for us to make an advanced pump, and probably MV is going to be good enough. You got two of them, but I think this one will probably do more than enough. I guess if we type in pump, let's see what our options were with the LV. So we were doing 21, and it literally doubles that basically. So yeah, I think that's a good one to go with. So let's go get ourselves some large steel pipes. Okay, so got a few things here to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not going to get rid of that dust. We're going to be using that dust. Yeah, you like that mouse thing? I've learned that it's just my mouse, and I just don't have the money right now to buy another one, so that literally went way too crazy there. Let's go ahead and I double clicked that time. At least that was me. And we need some steel here, so we're gonna grab some steel plates. I thought I made some more steel plates. They might be, or maybe that was the steel plates. Damn. So we're gonna make you guys here. So hammer and sorry, where are you? Hammer. And it should be in here, but I probably put it somewhere else like a new. But yeah, I don't see it in there. I'm supposed to keep a wrench. There you go, on me usually. I've been getting better at some of that, but obviously I derp up from time to time. Okay, so these are one-off ones. They're too big here. There you go. And there you go. Oh, you know what? I think it's advanced pump 2. All that work and we didn't get the achievement. Well, it doesn't matter. Like I said, I actually wanted this. This is good for ourselves anyway, so screw it. Whether or not it was the right one, it doesn't matter. I'm going to start using this as my new pump anyways. So we'll have that. And then I have another pump and other stuff. Just don't ask. I was going to try doing 2, and then I forgot that you can't do 2 because well, I'm almost 100% long distance fluid pipes. I'm pretty sure can only have one in and one out, I believe. I'll have to double check, but I could be wrong, which I'll be very excited by that. So we're gonna look at the cleaning room. The cleaning room is interesting. You'll use a reinforced door, the IC2 one. So pressure plate to open and close it, but you don't want to go in that way. You're going to want to use like another block like the elevator. I'm pretty sure you did this before and it worked well. You can get in and out without losing, because you lose your clean pressure static room, whatever crap. And so you're going to do this. Lots of information here. Keep in mind that you can't use anything in the cleaning room that causes pollution or it will break down. That's kind of cool. So basically the main showstopper here is this plascrete block, which is basically concrete and polyethylene pulp and black steel frame box, which is literally everything here is the black steel. Because we make polyethylene pulp. We know how to make wet concrete. I have to make more, so I'm gonna have to get gouge a bit more of the materials, but I mean it's easy. We've done it. It's nothing special, so I just make more of it, obviously. And then so you put this together and you make these blocks. Not terrible. Then the one that's a little bit more terrible is these filter machine casings. And if I want to, for example, I was thinking of doing a 7x7 basically. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it would be 5 inside, right? 6, 7. Yeah. So you'd have a 5x5, so 25, and then I guess the controller would be in the middle, so you'd have like 24. So you'd have to make 24 of these, and that's 24 of these filters. We've already made these multiple times. It's just painful to make 24 filters. We even have some filters, but I mean, this is nothing. I mean, oh, look at that. You got 1 2/3 of another one, and you need, 22 more or whatever. So, yeah, you get the idea. It's going to take a while. So, that's why I said it might not be today, but you never know. We'll see. So this is done. We did the advanced mixer. I did a lot of black bronze. I probably don't need as much as I'm doing here, but I just thought, why not? So, we have a 3 steel on this one. And then the rest of it was nickel, and yeah, so nickel and you, and might as well throw more steel in there. And as long as I have another one of you guys, I want to do 2 of these. There's steel again. So, and then another steel, and another steel, another steel, another. I don't know if I lost count, but it doesn't matter. I'm just basically throwing whatever in there, and then I'll start putting that in the EBF. That's something we can probably definitely work on today, is a secondary EBF, because we've been still using this just a single one, and to be fair, that's a bit of a headache. So we deserve, and we could use definitely a secondary EBF in here. So this setup works really well. I got the medium voltage batteries. I just need to duplicate that. Plus, I'll probably take another set for my pump. It would make sense, my pump, using these, obviously, not like lower voltage anyways. So I can bring more over there. So I brought the oxygen tank here, by the way. So this is the one that was under I'll just show you quickly. This was the electrolyzer. This was the one that was kind of hidden here, why we have a hole in the floor to begin with here for me to access. I was pretty much throwing just whatever random stuff like ruby dust in there so I can get chrome, etc. But quite a bit of it was giving me the oxygen, which was nice. It's just nice to get a bulk amount of it, especially since I still haven't automated, like put an electrolyzer in here, or like 5 electrolyzers. That Soul's job is literally just to electrolyze and run over and over and over. I really should do that, to be fair. But since I haven't, it's, saved us. So probably the Kanthal coils were great. I mean, I would probably like to make them again. They were kind of a pain, if I recall, but I don't think they are supposed to always be a pain. We're probably okay with making those again. I just forgot what made them a pain. The insulator we have tons of. And even this I don't think is an issue. I think it was just cooking it up that took a long time, to be fair. Yeah, because this was just mixer. Look at this. Yeah, so chrome might have been somewhat of an issue. And then I think the big issue here would have been just literally running it. And even then, it looks fine, HV level, right? So running it with oxygen, you're cruising, really. So I think if I can make a bunch more of this would be a good, positive thing towards this. So let me start working on the recipes on these again, just because, well, I'm going to duplicate most of this, and then we'll come back. Okay, so we're working along here. I'm getting my batteries made right now, the medium version ones. I got myself 4 energy hatches, which I think I only needed 3, because I think you only need 1 for the cleaning room. Well, it depends on how much input, but more than likely I'd have an MV hatch, maybe an HV hatch if I make it big enough. Whatever. I did make 3 medium voltage battery buffers, so 2 for the new of this, and then 1 for the pump, basically, out in the field. So but anyways, we're gonna go ahead and flip this to circuit 11 here, and there we go. And that's with the oxygen, which we have plenty of oxygen. It wasn't flowing fast enough with what I had before from these tanks into here with the so I went ahead and now I use literally oxygen gas. And the reason it wasn't fast enough was when I do steel in here from raw iron dust, it's 1 second craft time, by the way. So very, very nice, but it just couldn't keep up, basically. So if I did this right, 25 seconds. This is not as bad as I thought it would be. So we'll let her start crafting there. So now that's in progress. I'll keep feeding it over time, put more in there. I'm working on, like I said, those batteries, and then more than likely I might even go and check our pump, move our pump, or even set up a new. Yeah, actually, it's still. Is this still going? So either the batteries are dead, or yeah, I don't know. So if the batteries are dead, I'll just keep it there, obviously. But if it's time, you know what I mean, then it'll be time, which will be cool. So. But anyways, I'll continue working on those parts, and we'll get that second EBF fired soon. Okay, so I'm starting to do the thing here. So probably gonna change this up a bit. Move this around where we normally would. I was thinking I'd have it somewhere else, but I'm probably gonna keep it here. So we'll probably seal this door and all that after. But yeah, so we're gonna do the same. 1, 2, 3, or one. Wow. Oh, wait, what? I guess I decided 2 from the wall and 3 from this way. Okay, that makes sense. So let's do that. So 2 from the wall, and then 1, 2, 3. This is 2 from there and 3 from there. Yeah, okay, that looks about right. And then we'd have your batteries here. So I'm kind of trying to set this up without having the stuff here quite yet. So I guess I could go like this. There you go. So we can do the MV energy hatches. So 1 and then 2. That would make sense. And then we're going to do the medium voltage battery buffer boppers. Now these things, have I been doing this wrong all the time? I guess these don't blow up. They're smart enough. I just realized I've been doing things wrong apparently. Because these accept, if you look at this, look how wrong this is, and thankfully nothing went up. Except up to 2 amps, right? This is a 4 amp. Because there's 4 slots, right? Whew. I guess that's not something that blows up, so I'm not sure what all entails into that, but I'll just keep doing it. And see, that stupid click thing really hates me. Let's just hope that's not, something that will bite us in the ass like down the road, obviously. So and then we're just going to do the same thing as like last time. We're just going to put these guys in here around, and then we'll have the one right here again. I think that's pretty much what we have here, right? Yeah. And then I just have to pipe it and everything. Okay. And then I still have to make some of the, I don't even know if we need, you do need heat proofing for the top part because we didn't really fill that up. But so I'll get some of that. But overall, we're not going to need a lot here. But we'll get some heat proofing here, and then I got to pipe this and stuff like this. And then the Kanthal coils, well, these are running in here right now. Whoopsies. I did say I would do those, but maybe what I'll do is do the nichrome ones since we have them. It'll just make things run a little slower, but I mean, it probably is fine for most things we want. In fact, maybe I'll run the coils that I need, the upgraded ones, within that one, and that way it works out a little bit better. So more to do, but it's getting there. Okay, so we should be able to build this puppy up now. So maintenance hatch, might as well keep everything relatively similar. Like it's on this side. I know you'd probably have it on the other side, but I think I'd rather still have it here. So that's the power hatch there. And then you have your energy hatch, and then you have, okay, you got your input bus. I'm probably going to keep these the same. I know it's a bit weird for what I'm used to, but like, though mentally that'll probably destroy me, so maybe I shouldn't do that. Yeah, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's do what I would normally do because I feel like that would severely kill me over time. Output bus. There you go. You got your fluids. So they'll still be in the same spot here. Did I make you? Oh, yeah. Input hatch for fluids. Perfect. Actually, did not make that, oddly enough. I could go still make that. And then we'll put the first layer of this up here. And I guess one thing I didn't even think about is you have to fill in the middle, right? Yeah, that's something I didn't even think about, to be fair. 1, 2. Oh, that's not the middle. Wait, what do I have in the back there in the center? I think I put a fluid back on this one, didn't I? Ah, yeah, I did. So this would just be this for now. And I screwed up again, didn't I? There you go. Okay, I think now we know what we're doing here. I say that, but then I make like 25 more mistakes, probably. Okay, nice. And then, sure. So we're going to go ahead and fill up here. And then we're going to want to put the maintenance hatch. Oh, I didn't make a muffler either. So I'm going to make go the muffler now. So let's go ahead and there you go. I'll just put that there. So I need the actual thing in the muffler. Wow, I didn't even know this quest existed. Stainless steel taking too long. You can make it 3 ways. Better coils, higher tier energies, or faster. Better coils, higher tier energy hatches, or adding more furnaces. It's probably time to add a second EBF. I guess when they say furnaces, the full, EBF itself. Share casing mufflers and input and output, but not maintenance hatches. You can share the auto ones, though. You can share energy hatches, but only supply enough power. All machines power. So you have 2 EBS that want both MV power. Then you can use an MV energy hatch. It won't work since neither will get enough power. This is almost never used, so don't worry about it. Also, if you want to share inputs on the processing array, turn off recipe mapping filter on the buses, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, so I'll probably, I'm going to do separate ones. I prefer separate ones. I know that's not, the way people do it. Probably, I'm guessing, because it's all about, machine sharing in this thing. For me, it's just, that's what I want. Ew, that's like a gross battery. Sorry, but ew. Just ew. Okay, so let's get ourselves some lithium here. And our canning machine over here. We might want to put a hopper on there, because how often do I have to can this in there? That's 8. Okay. Yeah, I still want a hopper, but it's not as bad. We'll just put a single hopper here. Should be enough for our usage here. Okay, so that'll keep going there. So I think we got most things ready, and then of course I gotta still pipe in the fluids and everything in here, but we should have most things done here. So we got you. Wait, did I screw up with the block in there again? Or did I just forget to do the middle one? I guess I just forgot to do the middle one. Because we kept talking about the middle one, and then I never did the middle one right, so. Okay, and then we have our muffler hatch. Now, I've made 2 MV muffler hatches, so later on I'll replace the other one. This just reduces the pollution a bit. I have no clue, like, the whole capture thing, I'm guessing you ignore it, and it just disappears. Now, I don't know if that creates new pollution, like it goes back to 100% or something, or if it causes other headaches. I have no clue, to be fair, so. But no, that should be, I assume it, basically, so. We have to do all the fixing up, obviously, so somewhere... Oh, I know where we keep it out here now. There we go. We use you, and we learned we can just right-click without having to go inside, which is nice. There you go. And running fine, 100%. Obviously, it won't run fine because we don't have power in there yet, but now I get to dig all that out and hook this up. Now, it's going to be slower because I don't have... I'm using this outfit, not my normal outfit, because obviously I don't want to, Oh my god, we're back to those... oh, crap. One of these is not the way it should be. I guess we got rid of it. I don't even know if I've had that on the server till now. And it happened again? That is so strange. Yeah, honestly, that doesn't happen anymore to me. I thought that was like a thing of the past, to be fair. It's a bit funny I triggered it twice. Okay, so now I have to, unfortunately, go and get piping. Okay, I think we have everything we need now to finish this up. So my batteries here, I got these guys finished, the lithium ones here. And then for the piping, it should be all up here. Yeah, it looks like it's fine. I guess there shouldn't be any bad things, right? No. Okay, so that's all good. And then we're going to have to put our wire here for the balance here because it doesn't quite work perfectly here. There you go. And this should be charging up. Yeah, okay, this is good. So this is doing its job. And then basically we should be able to put stuff in here, do our, our fun stuff, etc., etc. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem now. Let's go ahead and get a couple chests here. And let's go ahead and where is it? Hopper. And then there you go. And there we have it. So there you go. Our second EBF up and running. Doesn't give you a lot of room, unfortunately. I guess I could have moved these back a bit, like put the piping under or whatever. So instead of 2 spots, I got 3 spots. But it's still, it's enough to get around, I guess. But it's not perfect, obviously. Yeah, so now I just need to get some nichrome in there. We've done this before, obviously, or Kanthal, sorry. We've done this before, obviously. So I'll just go ahead and get this up and running. And hopefully, yeah, I'll throw the dust in there and let it start doing its thing. Okay. Let's get this Kanthal over here. Oh, yeah, the heat coil here, because I had some before we did, right? And it wasn't all cooled down, so I got this here. But the problem is, if I place this now, it'll turn into the wrong thing, and you can't cycle it. And I didn't want to do a whole loop system. I mean, this kind of cooling is very temporary till we get the cooler itself, right? So that's all right. We do with what we can do. To get this to smelt, we have to put a circuit 11. Darn it. Here's another circuit. And do I have a thing in my... Oh, I do. Perfect. Okay, so there's circuit 11. I'll go in the input bus. And then this should work as long as I didn't derp up on anything. And I did hit it, I think. So, didn't I hit it? Thought I did. Maybe I never did hit it. Oh, crap. Oh, no, it's going through... Oh, my goodness, that scared the crap. Wait, should I be scared? Oh, my goodness, we should be scared. No, never mind. Oh, I thought it was like eating through it like candy for some reason. I was like really frightened there. I thought I had turned this on, so let's try this. No, it is on. 11, right? Yeah, so... Oh, it requires oxygen gas. Okay. You're not using oxygen right now, are you? Except, ugh. You know what? We'll just do this. Oh, you're not going to do that because it's full, right? Yeah. Okay, you know what? That's fine. We'll hand bomb it for this way. Okay, there we go. Where did it go? Oh, I guess I left it in there. There we go. Oh, that's not going to work because every time you do... Okay, so there you go. There we go. Gotta do it right. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let's let that go and slip through there eventually. Okay, so now this should work. There we go. Okay. 45 seconds. So that wasn't too bad. It's the cooling part I remember as a pain, but we made lots of coolant. A while ago, we buffered it up, and, I had like 255 or 256, whatever. Plus, I think there might have been another 16 or 32 in the other thing. Anyways, long story short, we should have more than enough coolant for all this, because it's right here. I put it right beside... Yeah, see? So the coolant is not going to be a problem at this point. So this is good. How long does this take? I know it's a long process, 60 seconds. So basically they'll cook faster than the way this will go. So that's good news on that part, I guess. And that's more of a waiting game at this point. So yeah, I guess it is emptying out. It's funny in this one though, it doesn't go in the output slot. I guess that's for cells and stuff. So the mining put goes in the top and then it comes back in the top as well. So kind of cool looking, to be fair. There you go. So this is good. We can take this all down. The only downside is, and the batteries did have a bit juice left, by the way. The only downside right now is I have no way to, I have no piping on me. Oh, I have a bit of piping, but probably not. Oh, actually, I think I saw one around here. I still have to get sandstone I left at the base and stuff. So yeah, there is one around here, I think, because I thought I saw one before here. Anyways, I'll look for one, and then I'll have the pipe there. I might have to make some extra pipe, but either way, it might have been over here actually. Now I think about it, there it is. Yeah, cool. Okay, so yeah, I'll build towards this, and we'll get a new thing going, and try the MV version now. And just hooking this up here, just getting the new pump ready to see some action here. So it's an okay tall one, so I'll probably get some good amount here. Turn this off. I usually just keep it on actually just for safety or whatever. Where do I have it? So I have an advanced pump here. But we have to put the battery first so I can do it. Low voltage. No, we want medium voltage. There we go. Advanced and medium, yeah, so MV, and yeah, so that should be right. Hopefully. It's like it wouldn't be the first or last time I screw something up though. And then the batteries themselves are here, so that should work. And this should start going down, and it might do it decently speed too. I don't know. I feel like this is always slow no matter what, so it probably doesn't really. If this is faster, maybe, but I'm just guessing that's going to be slow no matter what. But it should be. It holds a bit more in there buffer wise, but also it should let you actually pick it up a lot faster. Like once it's on the levels themselves. I just don't know if it goes up and down faster or not. This is input, so this has to be flipped around like this. There you go, output. And as long as we put this here, we should see our oil in our base. Yeah, you can see our 3,614, or sorry. Oh, wait, are we that low? Holy crap. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that's 1 bucket, 2 buckets, 3 buckets. Oh, okay, so no, we're doing really good. Okay, so it's 3,617 buckets. I'm reading that right. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3. No, it's 300 and something buckets. Wait, we went through that many buckets without realizing that? Damn. I guess I probably, when I looked at it before, I just didn't pay attention. But anyway, so yeah, we forgot to put your don't forget your chunk loader. There it is. This one has plenty of time in it, 31 hours. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's connect to the base. Actually I should have probably checked the chunk. Oh yeah, see. You want to keep this within the same area. There you go. You gotta be careful of that. There you go. Okay. And I'll head home, and that's it. We're done with that. Okay, look at that. We got the 2 stacks going here now. That's awesome. So make sure you always set this to 1. I seem to be smart enough these days to remember that now. So fine aluminum. I think I needed this for something, but yeah, oh yeah, we were out on this one. I think I used that already. I think that was just part of the recipe for the MV whatever. Yeah, it was part of these guys. So there you go. Kanthal wire. There you go. So that's going to do that. We have to double them, obviously, but I'll give us 256. I hope I have the math right. I think we need 128. So we need 16 times 8. 128. Yeah. So we have everything we need there, I think. Molten Cupronickel. I just made a blend of that, I believe. So that's also good. And I think you can actually melt these directly. Kind of something I didn't think of doing. I usually put them into bars first. You can do this. Now, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you might want them in ingots because you'll probably use a lot more ingots than the fluid version of it anyways. But it is something that you can do. Okay. So, let's put those together here. Excellent. So hopefully I was right and they were 2s and stuff like that. Okay, and the insulators again. I have those somewhere. Like there's a bunch of them sitting around here somewhere. Like way more than I should have made. Yeah. Wasn't it like 3 stacks of that or something you need? It's like 8 and 12, I think. Yeah, okay. And number 3. And I have some. I had put it somewhere. I probably already put it back. So I'm a noob sometimes. I had nickel right there. But I probably have something else in there, so. Molten tin, are you in there still? Was that what I had in here last? Yes, I did. Okay, perfect. Perfect. You got room in there? There you go. Okay, so To make these again, it's going to be number 3. There you go. And then those guys and those guys. And then this. And there we go. And then we should have those done in a minute. Easy peasy. Sweet. Okay, so we're going to need our mallet wherever it went. We'll have to stop its operations. If you don't do it properly, though, more than likely you're not going to have a good day. So do it right. Oh my, because of the chunk getting more polluted. This is what it looks like. Oh, remember those flowers that we planted? I guess the Endermans spawned from that. But yeah, you're starting to see weird particles and things like that. It's a bit annoying later on when you have your nano suit. I mean, you'll still see them, but I mean, like, I won't have to switch the armor out over and over, unless if I find another armor I want to wear, but I'm guessing it gets better over time, so. Okay, so you're off. Perfect. So we're good. And maybe get the top one first, just in case. Yeah. I don't know if these guys can have lava if you were to open it up while it was running. Those ones, we've learned the hard way they do. Wasn't it this one or the last series? I think it was this series that I wrenched it out and lost the thing. I had to make another control block or whatever because I was an idiot. Oopsies. Thankfully, you can be slightly more of an idiot when you have a magnet, because at least you usually get things sucked into you before they have time to go into, say, lava and be destroyed. So I guess there's a slight bonus to that. There you go. So still 45 seconds with that recipe, but now it's even. We have 2 even EBFs here that can cook and do its thing as much as we need, which makes me very, very happy. And yeah, I was gonna say, oh, now we have 2 things of Cooper Nickel, but no, we'd still only have 1 because I haven't needed to. I didn't make any because I used the old one, so that worked out. And if I needed to make another one, I could kind of do the same thing, and eventually I'll upgrade those, and you can kind of like tear them down, kind of thing. So you know, if I make a 3rd or 4th EBF, whatever, you know, you can work your way down, which is kind of cool. So. Anyways, yeah, that makes me really happy. So, I guess what I need to do for the next one is we're gonna work on getting the clean room up for the next episode. Obviously, that's something I want. So I'll do that probably tomorrow. I'll just work on it tonight. I mean, it's only 5 here, but I'm already kind of exhausted, so I'll probably work on the parts but not get it done. So basically, it takes 10 seconds. So I need to make black steel frames. We've done all the frames before, but I mean, I could do that on camera because that takes 2 seconds. Oh, thankfully, there's a cheaper version of this. Takes 30 seconds, but that's fine. But much better, obviously, here than what we were looking at. So did we ever make an HV assembler? Or yeah, we do have an HV assembler. Yeah. So that makes things a little easier too. So these don't take any circuits, thankfully. So I think literally the only circuit that you have is the clean room itself, which is one single HV. Like there's no, you know, like, well, obviously, like the power system and stuff I put into it might need circuits, but there's no, you know, painful. I thought it was going to get bad there. So, no, I think it's relatively easy, but I do want to make this in a decent size. So I want to get enough of this to get that started. So I might even pre-assemble some of this and then do a couple with you guys and just be like, boom, have it done kind of thing. Not pre-assemble the building, but like you know, get a couple of these because I do want to make a larger version. Some people think I'm crazy for that. I just like it larger. I remember I had MV and HV stuff in it before. Some people think that's just dumb. It's just whatever. I like room in there. I even put chests in them, kind of make it my main chip factory, right? So I think I'm going to do it on a 2nd floor, though, possibly. I kind of want to use the windows because you can use reinforced glass, whatever I called, and I kind of want to like be able to use some like the windows to kind of like look out and enjoy the land. I know it sounds a bit weird, but I think it would be fun. I might even consider doing it on like well, it needs to be a pretty tall floor, so yeah. I guess we wouldn't have to worry too much, but yeah, I want to try to get it on a 2nd floor, I think, for fun. So yeah, either way, that'll be our next episode, hopefully, and we'll get that done. But I was pretty happy with this episode, getting the new stuff up and running, new EBF, and we started working on black steel, so That's awesome. I guess we never did make this before. I don't know. I tried looking for some, but couldn't find any, to be fair. So I wasn't even sure if we had black steel. I thought we worked on something like black steel, but maybe it was something different, or maybe I just didn't. No, yeah, we don't have black steel, so I guess I never made any before. Anyways, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. We'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.